There's two things that are happening here. Either somebody messed up in paperwork or in communication or in some form of getting this fight together, misspoke to one of these guys, or Floyd Mayweather is trying to scam Netflix.
At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing about me.
I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight. And he got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Floyd Mayweather called himself Money his entire career. But right now, Money has a massive problem. Netflix just hit him with a penalty that could reach $100 million, and the worst part, he brought every single bit of this on himself. Everything about this deal was clear from the start. Floyd Mayweather signed for a real professional fight against Manny Pacquiao. The venue was locked in the Sphere in Las Vegas. The date was set September 19th. Netflix announced it to the world. It was done, but then Floyd started changing his story. At an autograph signing in late March, reporters asked him about the Pacquiao fight, and Floyd dropped a bombshell. He said the location was still being...
Right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay. He told the world the fight was just an exhibition, not a professional bout, just entertainment like his other recent fights. The problem? That is not what he signed. The moment those words came out of his mouth, sources say he put himself in immediate breach of contract. And Manny Pacquiao's team was not going to let that slide quietly. Jazz Mather, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, went public and did not hold back one single word. He confirmed that Floyd Mayweather is officially in breach of contract. He said there is no gray area. This is black and white. Mather explained that...
Oh, this is what Pacquiao manager said. If he's scared of Manny and does not want to put the record on the line in a professional boxing match, not only should he have never executed these agreements, but he should have just come right out and said because Manny ain't scared.
Mather explained that Floyd signed 3 separate agreements, one in October, one in November, one in December, and every single one was for a professional fight, not an exhibition. And each time Floyd signed, he received money. He took the payment, signed the contract, and then tried to change the terms after the cash was already in his pocket. Here is what Floyd clearly did not think through. Netflix is not a boxing promoter. They are a $400 billion company with the best lawyers on the planet.
Yeah, there's a disagreement in terms of whether this is a real fight or an exhibition, but really that's really falling on the side of Mayweather, since apparently he already signed the contracts, the deal was already done, he took some advances apparently, on the actual agreed upon terms of the contract.
Say the real number is even higher than what has been reported publicly. Netflix is not going to let one fighter embarrass them on a global stage. Industry insiders say this is classic Mayweather behavior, the same thing he did before the first Pacquiao fight, which took 5 years to make happen. But this time the other side has more power and more money than Floyd does.
So what does this mean, and what's like a potential outcome for this case that's coming up? Well, the lawsuit could have some pretty serious implications, not only for Floyd's legacy, but also for how networks and advisors handle fighter compensation.
The contract includes a penalty clause. If Mayweather backs out or breaches the agreement, he owes massive damages. Mather confirmed it in his interviews. He called it substantial, and when pushed for a number, he said 8 to 9 figures. That means somewhere between $100 million and $999 million. And here is the part that makes it almost impossible for Floyd to escape. They have his digital signature, his IP address, and his device ID on every contract. Everything is documented. There is nowhere to hide.
Want an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it.
And while all of this is happening, Floyd is already drowning in financial problems. Reports show he is being sued by multiple jewelers. One claims Floyd owes over $1 million for watches and chains. Another filed a separate lawsuit for unpaid balances. He reportedly paid only $300,000 on a bill of over $1.6 million. On top of that,
you know, the price ranges from 8 figures all the way to 9 figures that I'm able to get for exhibitions. And so why would I go out there and risk, you know, fighting a top fighter when I can get the same amount of money for 3 rounds with whoever.
Floyd was sued for more than $300,000 in unpaid rent on a luxury Manhattan apartment. For a man who built his entire brand around the name Money, these are deeply embarrassing numbers. Mather gave Floyd a hard, deadline-written confirmation by April 3rd that he would honor the contract. After that came a 14-day cure period.
I think he's saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what's his feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight. Okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I want to fight an exhibition.
no exhibition. It's either real fight or not.
If Floyd didn't fix the breach in that window, the penalties would officially kick in and Netflix could hit him with the full 9-figure damage claim. Making things worse, the Sphere needs at least 45 days to prepare for an event this size. Every single day Floyd stalls adds more costs, and those costs go straight onto his tab. Here is the detail that has been flying under the radar.
Like they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Floyd reportedly signed to fight Greek kickboxer Mike Zambitis on June 27th. But his Pacquiao contract allegedly restricts him from taking other fights without prior approval. That means Floyd could be in double breach right now, one for calling it an exhibition, and another for signing a separate fight without permission. He also
a multi-billion-dollar company officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere. So earlier this morning, I spoke to Jazz Mather, who is the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, and he said it is absolutely a real fight. There's a signed contract. Mayweather signed it. It's in there. That it's a real fight that'll count on their records, and it's going to be at the Sphere. So I'm not sure what Floyd is talking about. I don't know if Floyd got bad advice, but he's contracted, so it would be a breach if not. I don't see him turning down a major.
Had a fight scheduled with Mike Tyson in the Democratic Republic of Congo that quietly fell apart. Floyd is juggling too many commitments, and right now all of them are collapsing at the same time.
That fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Not yet.
Manny Pacquiao put it simply, Floyd already got his advance payment, so there is no excuse. The contract says professional fight. The signature is his, the money is gone, and Netflix is not bluffing. Floyd Mayweather spent his entire career being the smartest man in the room, always finding the exit before anyone else did. But this time, the exit is blocked. He is in a corner he cannot box his way out of, and the clock is ticking. Drop your prediction below.